It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now listen, man. You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in, so let's get right into it. Now you already know time and energy, highest forms of currency, my G. I know they got you out here chasing the bag, chasing that money, chasing that moolah, getting into that paper, stacking that guap, you know, that mozzarella, that cheese, but keep it in the front of your mental Rolodex that time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G, at all times is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. Big salute to all my day one investors, everybody that's tapped into the channel, everybody that understands we growing this thing organically. Constant elevation. Yeah, we on our way to the top non-stop. Constant elevation. You know, we are approaching 30,000 subscribers. So big salute to all my day one investors, my big wrenches. Even bigger salute to all my newcomers, all my new subscribers, everybody that's making their way to the Realest channel on YouTube, Grown Man Business TV. Listen, I carved out a lane for the real, and I'm the only one in it. So big salute to all my new investors, everybody that's making their way to the Realest. Yeah, I said that. You know, listen, man, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you in tune with the channel. Make sure you locked in with Grown Man Business TV, getting your notifications and all of that. And let's tap in, man. So before we get into this video, you know, I told y'all I had some dental work to do. So you know, I've been out of commission for a couple of days, but you know, I really wanted to tap in on this subject with Remy Ma, Papoose, Clarissa Shields. So, you know, bear with me, you know what I mean? It's not going to be as energetic as it usually is, but I'm going to give you this pure dope straight off the brick into the bottles. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. I think by the end of this weekend, I should be fully 100% back to, you know, my normal self. So big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody that's tapped in. So it's not going to be a long live stream. You know what I mean? But I did want to lock in. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Stop playing Grown Man Business TV. Remy Ma crashes out. I mean, you see the title. You see the thumbnail. You see how we giving it up over here. I mean, it's a lot of people talking about this situation with Remy Ma. It's a lot of people, you know, giving their perspective, giving their 2 cents on the situation with Papoose and everything. And I said, you know what, this is a perfect subject for Grown Man Business TV, because one thing for sure, two things for certain, we gonna keep it all the way funky over here. And this is Grown Man Business TV, and I'm saying big salute to Papoose. Big salute to Papoose. It's about time, homie. I know you was trying to protect your daughter. I know you was trying to protect your family from social media. But in the day and age we live in, there is no protection from social media. Social media is a part of everyday life, if you like it or not. And, you know, I think that it was more harmful to your family letting Remy Ma walk all over you like that. I think it was more harmful to your daughter, her watching her daddy get ridiculed and slammed and ran over by her mother on social media for all of these months. So I gotta say big salute to Papoose, man, for standing on business. It's about time, homie. I don't know what took you so long. You feel what I'm saying? Now let's talk about this, man. I'm gonna approach this from a few different angles, because again, I see a lot of people talking about this, and I don't want to just give the same timeline. I don't want to give the same narrative that everybody else is giving. That's why this is Grown Man Business TV. That's why y'all come to this channel. So the first angle that I want to take with this situation is that Remy Ma is getting exactly what she deserved, my G. Listen, man, you know, Papoose did a lot of good things. He held Shorty down while she was in jail. You know, he nursed her and nurtured her back into her full celebrity, so she could get back out there and start doing the things that she liked to do and do this music and get into this industry and handle her business. And for her to lay down and sleep with Easy the Block Captain, for her to cheat on Papoose the way she did, is absolutely nasty work. Absolutely nasty work. And I thought it was disgusting, bro, watching all of these women make excuses for Remy Ma. Watching all of these women try to justify her actions instead of holding her accountable. See, that's the difference between men and women. You know what I mean? Accountability, homie. One thing for sure, two things for certain. If a man do something wrong, he gonna be held accountable. The thing with females is they go off of feelings. They want to feel good. Even if it's wrong, even if it's terrible for the family, even if it's terrible for their relationship, even if it's terrible for their marriage, whatever it is, they just want to feel good. And whatever make them feel good, that's what they gonna go with. So, we all saw Remy Ma do what she was doing to Papoose. We all saw that. You know, we all wondered what Papoose was doing. And we're gonna talk about that, right? But I want to just talk about stay right here and just stay with the accountability situation, man. It's nasty work. It's nasty work, homie. And you got to be very careful about the female you pick because 9 times out of 10, accountability don't live in them. It don't live in them. So that's already a con right there. On top of you got a female that's low key a jump off. She got the streets running through her veins, and she can't let the streets go. Like you think, see, it's deep. It get wicked, and it's always deep in the rapping. I'm not bashing women. Salute to everybody and all the females that's tapped into Grown Man Business TV. But this message is for my dogs. This message is for the men out there. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know, man. Good guys finish last. That saying is not just something, it's not just cliche. It's not just something they took and pulled out the goddamn sky when they say good guys finish last. It's a balance you gotta find. It ain't nothing wrong with being a good guy, but you damn sure gotta be a bad guy. It ain't nothing wrong with being a husband and being faithful and being loving, but you also gotta have some backbone and you gotta drop that D and you gotta make sure you being a bad guy. Ain't nothing wrong with you know what I'm saying, avoiding confrontation, but then at the same time, sometimes you gotta start an argument. Yeah, you gotta say, God damn it, I'm tired of you leaving the microwave door open in this house. I told you to close the microwave door and bring your ass downstairs and let me show you how to close this microwave door. See, sometimes you just got to start an argument and then finish the argument. You don't want to be a good guy all the time. You got to be a good guy and you got to have a balance of bad guy. And see, that's what Papoose, that's what I see that my dog, he didn't understand that as smart as he is, as good as a rapper that he is, and he could put these words together and articulate himself, he thought that the good guy wins. He didn't believe in the saying that the good guy finished last. So Papoose is this good guy, stand next to you in jail, come see you every time it's time to visit, hold you down while you going through your mishaps. Not understanding that a bad guy like Easy the Block Captain is going to clap your wife cheeks if you ain't standing on business. See, it's always a bad guy. And yeah, man, it's definitely something that you need to learn early. That street dude that you like to look down upon, that thug, that criminal, that jail, whatever you want to call him. That's the one that secretly will clap your wife cheeks because you ain't gangster enough. You ain't bringing enough excitement. When it come to women, it's all about how they feel. You make her feel excited. You make her feel dangerous. You make her feel happy. You got to be able to balance the two, my G. That's one thing I learned early, man. I learned that early. Always been book smart. Always had a business mindset with this. Always was able to do my thing. But I always dabbled in the streets. And I was, you learn. Don't never get it confused that just because a nigga went to jail, because a dude was in the streets, because he was engaged with criminal activity, that your wife don't secretly lust that. That's what happened with Papoose. That's what happened with the homie. And it just is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, man. You gotta stand on business. You gotta be able to see through the smoke and mirrors, even when it come to your old lady, even when it come to your wife, homie. Good guys finish last. Good guys finish last. It ain't cool to be the good guy. Yeah. It ain't cool to be the good guy. Say hello to the bad guy. The bad guy's gonna clap your old lady cheeks when you ain't around, when you at work, when you ain't bringing the excitement and all of that. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Yo, China Brent, what it do? 050 the movement in the building. I see you, man. Yeah. Gangland, too blown. What it do, my G? Like I told y'all, man, just got some dental work done, so I'm just tapping in. I'm just tapping in. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But I want to actually go into a whole nother angle, right? Let's really dissect this situation. Let's really look at, The whole thing with Clarissa Shields, Papoose, Remy Ma, right? So Remy Ma, she laid down with the bad guy, you know, the battle rapper, you know, Easy the block captain. They have a good time together. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But after that's done, now the feeling you know, there's no more. There's no more feeling. So now you back to coming. Now you want to get back with your husband. Now you want your man back. Now you want the good guy. And the good guy has wandered off. Let's really talk about this, right? Let's really talk about, because let me show you where I'm coming from, right? Kanye West said, and when he get on, he leave ass for a white girl. Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down. And women roll with that. They roll with the whole fact that, you know, when a man get on and he get rich and he get his money, you know, he gonna leave you for that dog fur. They sung that song for a long time. But see, I always felt like as men, we get held accountable. But nobody talks about when women lose weight, when women get their money right, when women start feeling themselves, when women go out there and they take that nappy coarse hair and they put that dog fur wig on and all that makeup, how they start feeling themselves, and how women will leave their man. How women will turn around. The same way when a man get money, he'll leave ass for that dog fur, is the same way a woman will lose weight and go cheat on you, go get her cheeks clapped, go let the young boy smash her out, start feeling herself. See, I want to talk about how men settle. Papoose settled. And for a long time, and you ain't gonna hear nobody saying this except for Grown Man Business TV. I don't care what you think about Papoose. I don't care how you think he look, what you think of him, what you don't think of him. What I'm telling you is Papoose could do 100 times better than Remy Ma. A jailbird cellmate female that shot somebody, went to jail for all those years, her son in jail for murder. I mean, Papoose, if he would have just stayed down, separated himself from a Remy Ma, he could have had anybody. And I want to really point that out to my homies, especially to the young men that follow Grown Man Business TV. Don't be so fast to attach yourself to these females, because most of the time we settle. See, a lot of the time these women, they you know, they got eczema, right? They got alopecia, their hair falling out. And if they ain't got none of those, you better understand they got a weight problem. Women go through ups and downs with their weight. So the whole time you with this female, she pudgy, she ain't got a skin regimen. She with Remy Ma out there smoking Philly blunts and smoking White Owl blunts. Her lips is black as all outside. But all of a sudden, when Remy Ma come home from jail and Remy Ma start putting on that makeup, and all of a sudden Remy Ma done went and got liposuction, and now she got a little curvy body, now Remy Ma feeling herself. Think about Remy Ma before the liposuction. Think about Remy Ma before the titty job. Think about the old Remy Ma that was smoking goddamn Philly blunts, smelling like lobster and shrimp, and goddamn shooting people in the stomach. Think about that Remy Ma. Papoose could have went, listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Man, you come out of New York City and you come down south, it's women worth millions of dollars that would give you anything. They'll make you a stay-at-home dad. They'll pay all the bills, suck you off, do whatever you want them to do, because for loyalty that Papoose got. They don't care. They just looking. I'm talking rich women. Why you think? And now let me digress, because again, I did get some dental work done. I'm still healing, right? Why you think Papoose was able to go down to Atlanta and find a world-class boxer? I'm talking about a gold medal Olympian boxer. And we're going to talk about Clarissa Shields. Because one thing for sure and two things for certain, what you're not going to do is disrespect her physical makeup. You know how I feel about my black women. And I thought, Remy Ma, we're going to talk about that. You calling Clarissa Shields ugly? Nah, she ain't. Y'all all look the same when y'all take that dog fur off, Remy Ma. Remy Ma, y'all all you look just like a Clarissa Shields when you take off that makeup and that dog fur. I don't know who didn't tell you this, Remy Ma. I don't know who gassed you up. But when you leave New York City, right, with all those females smoking Philly blunts, White Owl cigars and all of that, you come on down to Atlanta and find a business owner, a gold medalist, world, yeah, yeah, that'll smoke smoke Remy Ma boots. So I thought that was nasty work. And a lot of the times as men, we settle, right? So when a man is broke, a female say, you know, you need to get your money right. You need to get your life together. You need to find your purpose. And maybe she's right. But a lot of the times us men, we are settling because the chick that you with can't even keep her weight together. She overweight 1 week. The next month, she trying to do a workout regimen and she can't get the motherfucking baby fat off, the baby fat. Even though your kid is goddamn 5 years old, 10 years old, we gonna still call. See, men, we settle. And my suggestion and my advice to men out there is, as soon as you think that you want to settle down, just hold off just a little bit longer. Search the world, homie. Go down to Atlanta. Go down to Atlanta. They out there. Millionaire boss, I'm talking bosses, man. Straight millionaire, multi-millionaire women that, yeah, it is what it is and it'll be what it's gonna be, man. A lot of the times we settle, man. And the females act like somehow it's just that's what we deserve. That's what but as soon as we hit the market again as men, single men, yeah, they playing with the connection right now. They playing with the connection. I'm just talking crap. I'm just saying, Atlanta, I'm just saying anywhere out. When you travel, that was my main perspective with that. When you travel outside of your comfort zone, you liable to find something total. That's how, listen, man, I'm telling you. And then what you got to understand is women think that I don't know what they believe. Oh, Papoose is this, Papoose is that. Soon as Papoose get back on the market, every female that liked your photo, every female that's in your DM, your home girl, your co-worker, they all ready to give Papoose a shot. They all understand that you lost a good man, and they willing. Yeah, Clarissa, let's go into this. Don't settle as men. Men, I'm telling you, don't settle. Women don't want to settle with a broke man. That's cool. You shouldn't have to settle with a goddamn ganja smoking, Philly blunt rapping, White Owl cigar smoking. Yeah, you shouldn't have to settle for that. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it, homie. And she for the streets, so she's smoking Philly blunts. Her lips is black as all outside. She can't keep her weight together. 1 minute she 185 pounds. The next minute she can't. She trying to work out. She need a trainer. On top of that, she for the streets. Nah, man, come on, man. She letting battle rappers knock her back out. Come on, man. Papoose, don't settle. Just the way they want you to have money, you tell her, I need you to be in shape. I need you to be a boss. I need you to be X, Y, and Z. Or I ain't got no time for that. I'm the type, I wouldn't even entertain I don't do the step. I'm not no stepfather. So you got kids that already eliminated you from my situation. You got to have standards and you got to stand on business. Now, let's go right here, right? Like I said, I want to tap in on this. You know, yeah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It get real, to get deep, and it's always deep in the rap. We settle, bro, as men. For a lot of the time, we could do way better. You ain't heard this from nobody. I'm telling you, all my dogs, all grown men that's falling under my voice, When you listen to this live, when you run it back, I want you to know, stop and evaluate your situation. Really look at the female that you dealing with and tell me you can't level up. Tell me she got a six-pack. Tell me she fully in shape. All right. Let's go to another angle. Clarissa Shields is rocking and having and she's the girlfriend of Papoose, who is a known married man. Now, this is one of the parts right here, right, that stuck out to me. I didn't hear a lot of people talking about it. Like I said, I had some dental work done. I've been laying low for the past couple of days. And I just been watching and being a consumer. And I didn't hear a lot of people talking about Clarissa Shields' actions in this situation. Now, let me keep it all the way funky. You know, I salute Papoose for growing some balls, for growing a backbone finally. I don't know what was going on. Like, he was looking spineless out here. And I respect what he's doing. But I would have respected Papoose 100 times more if he would have filed for divorce and then started making his moves. As a man, we got to be men, right? Your wife has cheated on you multiple times. You said that, Pap, not me. You said multiple times. Multiple times. And if that's the case, then you needed to at least had filed for divorce. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to have been divorced yet, but at least file for it. That's, go ahead and get the process started. But my point of even saying all that is to say, women out here don't care if you are married, homie. See, that's another thing that I think a lot of people, they don't understand, right? It's hundreds and thousands of women like Clarissa Shields. They don't mind, they don't mind if you married. I mean, it's such a shortage on real men out here. It's such a shortage on grown man business out here that you will have an Olympian star, a gold medalist, a championship boxer like Clarissa Shields play the side chick for a Papoose. Yeah, Clarissa Shields knowingly played the side chick. She understood that he was still married. She understood that he was fully engulfed in his marriage with Remy Ma. They just going through some things. You understand what I'm saying? And she still slept with him. And I wanted to kind of put that out there, like, Remy Ma's absolutely nasty work for what she did. Nasty work. She should be ashamed of herself. But women like Clarissa Shields, you got to watch them. You got to watch them, homie. Those the ones that's going to come to the concert. Those the ones that's going to come around you. They're going to, they're going to be at the business banquets and all that. They're going to smile and they're going to, you're going to already give them some type of benefit of the doubt that they ain't like that. But the majority of women these days are exactly like that. You got to know, yeah, Clarissa Shields is a championship world-renowned boxer. She's somebody that'll smoke Remy boots. Remy Martin, you know how she like to bully these rappers. She like to talk crazy. She won't talk crazy to Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields will smoke her boots. Word. Yeah. Right? But I will say Clarissa Shields is a home wrecker. Clarissa Shields, you can't never... I told y'all in the last video, I suggest y'all go watch the last pre-recorded video. We don't know these celebrities. So I would have thought like Clarissa Shields had some dignity about herself, some integrity. You know what I'm saying? She's a world-renowned, world-class, gold medalist boxer, champion. And she ain't no different than shorty you meet at the club or shorty you meet at the job or wherever you meet the shorty at, and you tell shorty you married or you got a girl and she's like, that's your problem. You married, that's your wife. That's your marriage. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Majority of women are just like Clarissa Shields. And I wanted to just say that the men out there, like, you got to be careful. And on top of that, women need to hold Clarissa Shields accountable for that. I know Remy Ma and Papoose is going through what they going through, but they married. They married. And if this man come to you and say, you know, I'm going through something with my marriage, I'm going through something with my wife, you know what I'm saying? And y'all start flirting and y'all start talking, as a woman with integrity, it's your duty and your job to eliminate yourself from that situation. Because homie hurt right now. He vulnerable. You understand? And why would you put yourself in a position to be the girlfriend of a married fucking man? You know, it's such nasty work, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty work on Remy Ma's, on her side, for even doing Papoose, a good guy like that. But we all know, like I said, good guys finish last. And it's nasty work on the Clarissa Shields side, because I thought it was like girl power. I thought it was like a girl code that y'all live by. I thought women respected each other on a certain level. But as a grown man that's still on grown man business, I'm here to break the bad news to you. Miss Galore, what it do? Appreciate that 5-piece nugget. You already know. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I just, like I said, just had some dental work. Yeah, I'm one of the guys that's gonna go to the dentist, make sure them joints is right. You know what I mean? Ask your favorite YouTuber when the last time they, yeah, man. These niggas, that's a whole nother live stream. But there is no girl code. The same way there is no bro code. The same dude, yo, I'm telling you, dudes will kill over pussycat before they kill over money. A dude will smoke your boots over his wife and his pussycat before he smoke your boots over 10,000. You steal 10,000, it's gonna be a problem. But he might think twice on his throwing his life away. But he found out you having sex with his wife, he gonna knock you out liable. He might kill you. He might die. You understand what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with women, bro. Women, I'll say this. I believe that they are worse than men. I believe that any woman you bring around your man is eyeballing your man to a certain extent. If they will go through with it or not, that's a whole nother story. But, bro, Clarissa Shields are everywhere. Successful women. That's a successful black woman that was willing to be a side bitch for Papoose, knowing he's a married man. And I don't really see women on YouTube or women in the social media in the algorithm holding Clarissa Shields accountable. You shouldn't be making no Clarissa, let me say something to you, Clarissa. You shouldn't be making no diss songs about Remy Ma. You shouldn't have responded to Remy Ma. You shouldn't have said nothing. That's that man's wife. I don't know. I get it. Y'all having a good time together. Y'all enjoying each other time. X, Y, and Z. But I'm saying that's still his wife, regardless of what they going through, regardless of what's going on. That's his old lady. He put a ring on that chunk. That's his wife. And he, as a man, he has not even filed for divorce. So what that tell you is he still love his wife. Yeah, she let Easy the Block Captain knock her back out. She probably let a few other battle rappers knock out her back. Easy just the one who spoke on it. She probably let a couple of other battle rappers get high and drunk and knock their back out. Hitman Holla, Geechee Gotti, and all that. Somebody smashed it down. You feel me? With all that being said, with all that said and done, Papoose has not filed for divorce. Clarissa Shields is a fucking bird. You understand? That's what I mean when I say go down to these other places, bro. You will run across a gold medalist, world-renowned heavyweight champion bird that you can smash off a couple of dinners, knock her back out. Shit, if you want to manipulate the situation, you can manipulate the situation. Clarissa Shields ain't the only one. Look at Alicia Keys, Swiss Beats. Swiss Beats was a married man when Alicia Keys laid eyes on Swiss Beats and said, that's going to be my husband. I don't give a goddamn what y'all got going on. I'm going to take him. That's what these women, these hoes ain't loyal. You can't trust nobody. Nobody, B. Let me tell you something. I was having a conversation recently, man, with one of my young boys, right? And he was telling me, how, we was just talking about loyalty. We was talking about gangs. We was talking about, brotherships and how people relate to each other. And we was just having really, really extensive, a really good conversation. And, you know, you know, I really gave him some game when I told him, let's not worry about who gonna ride for you. Let's not count who gonna ride for you. Let's not count who gonna slide for you. Let's not count who going to jail for you. How many dudes can you count that you know for a fact if you went to jail or if you passed away is not gonna try to fuck your wife? Not gonna try to lay down and smash your girlfriend, your baby mama. Yeah, really got his wheels turning. And when you really break it down, homie, when you really break it down, you might know two or maybe just one guy, one person, one in the possible, like we playing spades, that if you passed away or if you died would not try to smash your old lady. It's the same thing with women. Bro, I'm telling you, it's the same thing with females. All these women got all these homegirls, they got all these associates, and I guarantee you, it's probably one female out of 1,000 that you can say for a fact is not going to sleep with your husband and not going to lay down with him, with your baby daddy, if you go to jail or if you pass away or if something happens. Those are the real loyal ones. The ones that you ain't got to worry about trying to knock off. That's loyalty, homie. Lisa, I see you in the chat. What it do? And Clarissa Shields, I just wanted to put that out there that I get it, you know what I'm saying? And I understand it. But watching you go back and forth with Remy Ma is out of pocket. You out of pocket. Somebody's supposed to say something to you. One of your homegirls supposed to told you right. Doing diss tracks and challenging her to a fight and all that. Nasty work. Nasty work. Shorty, you the side bitch. See, salute to all our grandparents. See, back in the days, back in the days, the side bitches knew how to stay in their place. They knew what to do. They knew not to open their goddamn mouth. A side bitch would deny it. A side bitch would say, I don't know. A side bitch would say, well, did George tell you that? No, George. Well, whatever George told you that's what it is. I don't know what you're talking about. Did George tell you we was dealing with? Then if George didn't tell you that, whatever George told you, and these side bras, these side bitches, nowadays don't know their place. They doing diss songs, they recording you and shit. And I'm gonna close this live off with some good game for you youngsters, because this is a lot of chaos. This right here is just chaos. Remy Ma, Papoose, Clarissa Shields, easy to block. Nasty work, man. So always understand and beware. And just know, bro, I'm telling you, you wouldn't fucking believe how many of these women are willing to be the side chick. And I don't care how successful they are. I don't care how rich they are. And they don't respect marriage, bro. Oh, you should put a ring on it. You know, why you ain't marry that girl? They don't respect marriage. The same female telling you you should have married shorty or suck you off as soon as you get married. They'll do it. Oh, you having a problem with your old lady? Fine. You having a problem with your wife? Cool. That don't mean he divorced. Now, like I said, it's not going to be a long live stream. Big salute to the chat. We 30 minutes in. Remy Ma called Clarissa Shields ugly. Now, I wanted to give a whole angle just to that. I wanted to just approach that, right? You know, I just think black women are so damaged in America. You know, black women, you know what I'm saying? FBA, you know, foundational black women, you know, Americans, are so lost and so damaged that, you know, they basically look in the mirror. Like you're calling Clarissa Shields ugly, as you basically calling yourself ugly. It's like you're looking in the mirror and calling yourself, you know, ugly. Like, how did Remy Ma think it was feasible to call Clarissa Shields ugly? Now, when you ask me, right, I've been seeing a lot of people on YouTube joking, Clarissa Shields joking, you know, Remy Ma. But me personally, that's, you know, that's what I'm into. I like black women that look like black women, bro. I never was into that exotic, the whole exotic shit, the whole, you know, she gotta be exotic. You know, we was brainwashed with that, but I never fell into that. I like black women that look like black women. I want you to look like, I'm talking like nigga type shit. Like that, like black women. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at Clarissa Shields or I look at a Remy Ma without makeup on, you know, that's what I expect them to look like. I expect them to look like that. And I think all black women need to learn how to embrace that side of themselves. Like the nappy hair, the cornrows, the dark skin. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Instead of trying to look like a European, instead of trying to have a dog fur, y'all need to embrace yourselves. So I thought that it was nasty work when Remy Ma called Clarissa Shields ugly for the same features that the world will call you ugly. You think people called you cute, Remy Ma, before you got that liposuction? Before you got that nose job and whatever else you did to yourself? You know what I'm saying? Before that makeup and all that, you think people called you cute? When you was running around smoking goddamn White Owl cigars and Garcia Vegas and your lips was black as all outside. You remember that side? You remember that, Remy Ma? You forgot that fast that you and Clarissa Shields could be sisters? Y'all look exactly the same, shorty. So it's like self-hate. When you say that shorty is ugly, to me, I see self-hate. Self-hate. You know what I'm saying? MJ, what do I see in the chat? It's nasty work. And it was disgusting to me. Like it really turned my stomach when you tried to pull that, you know what I'm saying? It just felt like, it almost felt like some, you know, one of them dog fur having people calling Clarissa Shield ugly. Oh, you're ugly. Like you have nappy hair. Like bitch, you got dog fur. You can't really talk about fucking hair. You don't even have hair. You got dog fur. And that's how I felt with Remy. And it was like, Remy, when you take all that nasty ass weave out your hair, when you take all that makeup off, when you really get to the bare minimum of what you are, shorty, to the majority, you're not attractive. You understand? Like me, that's what I'm into. I'm into my women. So my wife, take all that off, she's nigga, all nigga. You know what I mean? And that's what I love. I know that I can make her take that out and yeah, boo whoop, whoop, and how I want it tonight. I want it just like that. I don't want no take. I don't care if it's weed, whatever you got going on, makeup, take all that shit off. I want it just like I want it the bare minimum tonight. That's how I want it. That's turning me on. That's what I want from you. My old lady will do that. And my old lady is comfortable in that. She still feel, see the thing is this, and just follow me, man, just rock with me. But that's one of the reasons why a grown man being it like a real man is necessary. Ladies, a real man is necessary to ensure you, to reinsure you that under all that makeup and all that weave and all that, whatever extras you got going on, the eyelashes, the eyelashes, the eyebrows, all that. When you take all that off, you are gorgeous. So a lot of the times I make my old lady take all that shit off, and then I knock her down. I knock her down with the cornrows and all that. I tell her I want the cornrow. I don't want none. If you got cornrows under there right now, whatever you got plaits under there right now, that's how I want it. I mean, blow her back out just like that. No makeup, no lashes, no corn, all that. No weave, nothing. Blow her back out just like that. I'm going to reinsure you that that's what it is. So it ain't no way Remy Ma need to be calling no Clarissa Shields ugly. Ain't no motherfucking way. Clarissa Shields, beautiful woman. Remy Ma, beautiful woman if you ask me. Feel me? I ain't into Yeah, I ain't into none of that. Yeah, if you know me, you know I ain't into that. Pure nigga, that's what I like. All right. So again, I would suggest that that black women, after all the fun and games of this Remy Ma situation, really home in to key points and hold them accountable and really, gain some knowledge and learn from this situation and be able to share. Like, yo, we don't do that. Y'all fucking married me. Y'all been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going, bro. I'm telling you, you will get married and you will realize how many women are aiming directly at married men. They don't want nothing but the married niggas. And they search through the married niggas to find the weak ones and get them. Like, y'all don't care about marriage. Clarissa Shields should be shunned. She should be shamed. Bitch, you know he was married. You know he's still married, right? Oh, but nah, hey, well, you can't be around my motherfucking husband. You can't be around my goddamn boyfriend. Hell nah. Hey, Clarissa Shields coming to the party. Hide your man. Hey, everybody, make sure you where your husband at. Hey, your husband there. Make sure your husband is close. Clarissa Shields is coming to the party. Hey, y'all need to shame her. You ain't been arguing with your husband, have you? Yeah, I was just asking because Clarissa Shields is here. How you doing, Clarissa? They ain't been arguing. So you don't gotta say nothing to her husband. Don't say nothing to her husband either. And her husband, everybody get your husbands because Clarissa Shields is with Remy Ma is at these battle rap shits. You battle rappers need to do like Geechee Gotti and do more battle raps. Hey, I just want to let everybody know that Remy Ma is here. All right? All right, you know how she feel about the battle rappers. Please don't fuck your career up laying down with Remy Ma. We all know she gonna sleep with the battle. Everybody good? We need to shame these people. Papoose, the good guy finished last, homie. It is what it is. It'll be what it's gonna be. Yeah, exactly. And see, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? You exactly right. And that's the thing. What I like, black women have strong features. Black women are the origin of this, of all of this. Black women have the Eve gene where they can produce babies that look from either race. Two dark-skinned people can have a baby that's an albino with blue eyes and blonde hair. And it'll still be hair, it won't be dog fur. So black women have the Eve gene. Black women have strong features. And these features are what they try to demonize y'all for. They try to demonize y'all. They want y'all to look like, the inferior. They want y'all to look like the European. They got y'all thinking y'all need to look like the dog fur. Y'all need to, I don't like that. Yo, I don't like it. Black women are strong women. Y'all are good. They are beautiful. Black women are beautiful with those strong features. Some a little more strong than others, but they're still strong. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And then where they really trick y'all out of position is they make y'all think that it's ugly, and then they go to the doctor and they go to the surgeon and they get the same strong features that y'all got and they use them against y'all. Think about what I'm saying. You calling this girl ugly for her strong features. And then these dog fur having people will go right to a surgeon, get strong lips, strong cheekbones. They'll make all their features just like yours, and you think it's ugly. But then when you put that dog fur wig on, or you put that dog fur weave in your hair, and it's shedding all over, now you think you cute with all the makeup, and you like a goddamn clown. You got clown shit. You got drag queen qualities. When I was young, when I was coming up, women were natural. The drag queens, the drag queens was the ones that looked like clowns and the ones that had the big wigs and shit on and all that. And we knew they was drag queens. That's a man right there. We knew that. Y'all done took the whole look of drag queens and made it, and now y'all look. What? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. And then you calling somebody ugly. Come on, man. Nasty work. Nasty work. Yeah. RuPaul and all of them was the ones that wore the the drag queens, the weird, you know what I'm talking about. The women was natural, like Aaliyah. You look at the old pictures of Aaliyah and the women back in those days. They were natural beauties. Yeah, Jada Pickens, she had the low Caesar. You know what I'm saying? This one had the low swoop. They had their natural hair. They was natural beauties. There wasn't one BBL in sight. Everybody was a little bit flat, nice little curvy body, six packs. Oof. Yo, Aaliyah in them had six packs, B. Left Eye Lopez, Lisa. I'm talking six pack. I'm talking niggas. Clarissa Shields ain't no slouch, B. She ain't no slouch. Remy Ma ain't no slouch neither. But y'all don't know, these women don't know how to embrace their natural. They don't got nobody telling them. And I know from experience what that do. Yeah. Hey, to my dogs out there. When you get some time, tell your girl, tell your shorty, tell your wife, take all that shit off. I don't want none of it. I don't want to see an eyelash. I don't want to see a strand of weave on you. Bitch, take everything off tonight. It's Saturday night. You ain't got to work tomorrow. Bitch, take everything off and then blow her back out in her natural form. It get you a long way, boss. It'll get you a long way, baby. I'm talking blow her back out. Boom. I'm talking cornrows, plaits, whatever she got in her hair, nigga. No makeup, no lip gloss, nothing. Natural. Boom. Blow her back out. See what that gets you. That make your bitch powerful. It make her more powerful. Now I want to end on this note. Big salute to chat, man. I want to end on this note, man. You know, I think the whole situation is terrible. It's nasty work. And it's just another storyline to diminish you know, black love, man. Black family, you know, all of that. And you know, it is what it is and it'll be what it's gonna be, but I gotta keep it all the way fully 100, you know. That's really a big angle with this. The higher ups and the elites don't always set the play. You gotta understand something, man. A lot of the times, the higher ups and the elites sit back, they let you crash out, and then they add fuel to the fire. Sometimes they set the play up. Sometimes the play fall in their lap, and they just able to monetize and monopolize off it. And that's what it looked like with this situation. That's what it looked like with this situation. You know what I'm saying? Love and hip hop is more appealing. The fights and the drama is more appealing than actual love and family. And that's cool because that's only going to appeal to a certain people. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. To all my brothers out there, man, really look at your situation and evaluate if you settling or not. And sometimes it's okay to just settle down. Most men, we want to settle down. Settle down. So when I say, so when you settling for what you got and you're not looking for more. You understand what I'm saying? But keep the bad guy mentality. Find a balance, homie. Don't just bow down to your girl. Don't just kiss her feet. Don't just kiss the ring. Happy wife, happy life was another lie that they told to us. Happy man, happy fam. Happy wife, happy life was an absolute lie, because the more you make that woman happy without making her upset, without challenging her, the more susceptible she is to get her back blown out by an easy to block captain. The more of a good guy you are, the more you gonna get. You gotta find a balance, homie. So it ain't about making your wife happy. It's about making your wife respect. If she respect the man, then happiness come with that. Happy man, happy fam, homie. If the man is happy, the family falls. Yeah. Yeah. It's God, man, woman, child. It's a reason for that. It ain't God, woman. It's God, man, woman, child. So if the man is happy, everything else under it gonna be happy. You got the man trying to make the happy wife. Well, what about he's on top? Oh, there it is. Now you got the easy, the block captain blowing out the block captain, laying down at your house, knocking down your block captain and knocking down your goddamn, yeah. Yeah, you got easy, the block captain at your house, knocking your goddamn curtains down, knocking down your block captain, block captain. Yeah. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, man. Big salute to the chat. Listen, man. I'm gonna take the night, and I'm gonna just, I got some business to handle, man. I'm gonna be in the truck, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna need like another day, probably just like one more day, and I'll be fully back, man. You know what I'm saying? But big salute to everybody that's tapped in, everybody in the DMs, everybody, you know what I'm saying, just locked in with the channel. You know what I'm saying? We growing. We at 28,000 subscribers. We are approaching 30,000. We at 28,000, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, man, this is real life. This is direct to consumer. This is no extras. We not doing you ain't gonna see a mic hanging. We ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know something. It's a reason why I deliver the message the way I deliver it. You understand what I'm saying? Even if it's something that's just as small as going to the dentist. You know what I mean? This is real life. You know what I'm saying? You can relate to Grown Man Business TV. You know what I'm saying? You really can relate to the person and to the man that I am. So, yeah, you gotta, you look at these dudes and you say, well, damn, this thing is, you go, this is how the game go. Oh yeah, see, I'm real big. I had came to the conclusion, like, I don't want to ever get veneers. I don't want veneers. I know they sell the whole veneer thing and they make people want to go get veneers, but I got a really good set of teeth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you got to understand something, man. That's why I don't look down. You can't ever look down on a man going to work or a man handling his business in a certain way, because most of these dudes that's entrepreneurs, most of these dudes that claim to be bosses, they don't have insurance, man. That shit is expensive. We just saw the CEO of United Healthcare get his goddamn noodles knocked all over the pavement. Insurance ain't a game in America. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I like to go to the dentist, make sure everything is good. Oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Let's get it done. This was like my biggest joint. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need to get that situated. Recently, I had got my wisdom teeth pulled out. I got all four of my wisdom teeth done at the same time. That shit is like a real surgery. I was out of commission. I was out of commission for like a week. Yo, that shit, I'm glad all my wisdom teeth is out. You know what I mean? So I got like one more procedure I got to do. I'm going to do that in January. But this year, I won't have any cavities, no, nothing. You know what I mean? And I'm proud of that, man. You got to keep your jibs right. You got to keep your jibs. Keep your teeth on point, baby. All right? So, yeah, man, I wasn't even going to go live today, but I did want to just give my perspective on the situation with Remy Ma, man. Nasty work. It's nasty work. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. If you are married or if you are thinking, marriage is a powerful union. Marriage is something that they really don't want y'all to engage in. Marriage is a tool. It's a business partnership that they don't want y'all to understand the full anatomy of it, right? Let me give you some more game, right? Every billionaire, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, all of the richest people in the world are married, my G, for the most part. They're married. And if one of these rich billionaires get a divorce, if you notice, they always get remarried because it's a business. And it's a really powerful union, bro. that they really, using media, using the narrative, using, all these big social media platforms to diminish and to make you think that you don't need it. You think, oh, we don't need to get married. Bill Gates, Jay-Z, all the higher up in the elites with the billions of dollars are married. So, you know, my I'm proud of that. I'm proud of marriage. I'm proud of being a man and being able to make that move and being able to do that and to really make that thing happen. But then what comes with it is the Clarissa Shields and all of the distractions and shit and all of the things and obstacles that get thrown in front of you to try to ruin that union, because that union is a union under God. The higher ups and the elites understand that a union under God is protected. It's protected by a certain energy. It's protected under a certain frequency, because it's a union that's sanctified under the Most High. So that now you understand why they're going to try to do everything to make you think that marriage ain't what it is. When if you do it the right way and you really pick out your partner the right way, it is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. Why you think Papoose has not filed for divorce? Why you think him and Remy Ma is going through what they going through, right or wrong? Because Remy is dead fucking wrong. I got to say that again. She dead wrong. But why you think Papoose still sleeping in that house? Your wife cheating on you and all that. Nigga go sleep in a hotel. Nigga won't even want to be around shorty. And to be filing for divorce and getting the process started, right? But when you have so many years of marriage and it's real love and it's real marriage and it's a real union, a lot of the things you thought that you might not deal with, a lot of the things that you thought would be game breakers and deal breakers, in due time, man, you just start to understand, like, it's some things that's some deal breakers, bro, but the older you get, the more you realize what them things change. Them things change. That nigga, your wife's laid down with another man. That's a deal breaker. But then after like a few months, maybe y'all start talking, maybe y'all start figuring out, maybe it's something you might, your man lay down with another woman. He cheat on you. Something happens for whatever reason. Maybe y'all don't just get a divorce. Maybe y'all talk and in due time you figure out, he made a mistake and I'm just saying, like, you will be able to, under that union, bro, you ain't just going, that ain't just what it is, no divorce, nigga. Look at Tia Mowry. See how she out here looking crazy. Remy Ma had sex with Easy the Block Captain. Why she ain't filed for divorce if she don't want to be with Papoose? Because she love Papoose. She don't really want to be without Papoose. And they'll probably figure that out. So like a Clarissa Shields should never put theyself in a position to be the side bitch. You a mistress. You a home wrecker. I lost a lot of respect for Clarissa Shields. Lost a lot of respect for Shorty. A lot of respect. I lost a lot of respect for her in the last 24 hours. You feel me? So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be, man. Like I said, we going to recoup in a day or so. So make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button. Make sure you locked into the channel. I might just want to talk about this a little bit more. I just think it's nasty work, man. It's nasty work. You know what I mean? All the way around. Even for what Papoose was doing. Trying to be the good guy. Trying to be in the media and be portrayed as the good guy. Not understanding that you need a balance between the good guy and the bad guy. Yeah. The good guy and then then you want to be a bad guy. Yeah, come home sometimes and say, hey, come downstairs. Let me holler at you real quick. What I tell you about leaving the goddamn microwave door open? Baby, what are you? I said, don't you leave that microwave door open. When you get done warming up your food, bitch, you better close that goddamn mic. Matter of fact, take your ass upstairs. I gotta talk to you. Well, what is going on? I don't want no back talk today. I don't want no lip today. I didn't ask you to say nothing. I said, take your ass upstairs and we gonna handle this. And go up there and blow her back out. I'm talking. You need to take your honey pack, whatever you need, homie. Take some vitamin D and then blow her. Yeah. Sometime when you tell her, I'm gonna be home at 8 o'clock, come home at 10:30. Bitch, hey baby, I gotta stay at the I'm gonna go ahead and handle something at the office real fast. I'll be at the house around like 9:45, and then you don't come in the house until 1 in the morning. And then she said, well, what's going on? Where were you? Why wasn't you? Hey, listen, I told you I had some business to handle. God damn it, I'm tired of doing this back and forth with you tonight. You gotta argue sometimes. Sometimes you gotta start the argument and you gotta finish the argument. Good guys always finish last, my G. They always finish last. So you want to mix it with the good guy and the bad guy so you can finish first. The game is the game, baby. Game is the game. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Hey, listen, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. I got to get ready to handle some business. I'm about to go take me a painkiller and some antibiotics. I've been taking painkillers and antibiotics, you know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you by Sunday, we be back in order, full blast. Well, Sunday, I should be better. All right, so you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, man, you can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You do know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. Gang.